That was 1995, that was, which was a very good year for you. It was a great year for me, 95. That was the year I met my wife, Deb. Now, I'm a very, very indecisive person. You do not want to be my waiter. It's a nightmare. But a few times in my life, I've known things very, very clearly, for sure, 100%, like in my bones. One of those times was Deb. And I just knew. No, I knew really, really early on we were going to spend the rest of our lives together. She did not know that. She took quite a bit of convincing. But let me give you an example of my relationship with Deb. So, Wolverine. So we've got some Wolverine fans here tonight. Good. I really hope you're not only Wolverine fans, because it could be a very long night for you, I'm just saying. I know when I say Wolverine, right, most people think of this. That's how I get out of the bath every morning, folks. Look, it's easy to think of the 9 movies, the 17 years, I get it. Let me take you back, though, to the very beginning, 1999, X-Men 1. 5 weeks into shooting and I was on the verge of being fired. The head of the studio, I haven't told this story a lot for obvious reasons. The head of the studio pulled me aside at lunch one day during filming and told me that they were worried at the studio. He said, we're just not seeing on camera what we saw in the audition. It's like there's a lampshade over the light. And the very next day, the director pulled me aside, told me the exact same thing, including the lampshade over the light, right? The whole speech. And I was freaking out because I'm thinking, this is it, right? This is the talk you get before you get fired. And I went home to Deb, and this was by far the biggest break of my career, by a mile, right? And I was complaining to Deb, like Olympic level complaining, you know, for about an hour. And she listened to me very patiently, and finally she said, Hugh, trust yourself, right? You're worrying way too much about what everybody else is thinking. You just need to focus on the character, trust your instincts, you got this. And she was right. Of course she was right. And to me, that is love, right? Someone who believes in you even when you don't fully believe in yourself. And this whole show is dedicated to Deb and the kids. But right now, I would love to sing the song to which we had our first waltz at our wedding.